Hello, everyone. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you're having a great day today. It's my birthday today, actually, and I'm quickly hopping in here to give you again some value. Excuse me for the woke up like this itsura today because I don't know. I don't give a lot of time. And I don't even think about what other people would say. I guess the most important thing here is to give you some value because I'm going to share again with you an answer to our frequently asked question. And this is actually one of the hot topics that we have here in our online business that we always receive. Questions we always receive from our leads, from people who are getting interested to look into our online business. So, um, actually, it's May 8th, May 8th, 2025, and 9:20 a.m. here in Windsor. Last night I had so much fun with Coach Mildred. So we met again. We met last Sunday. We did some collabs. We did video ads. We did a live, and we talked about the business. Some strategies. She actually was able to mentor me with regards to doing the business because she's already received the fifth milestone in this business and nearing her sixth. So congratulations, coach. And I really believe that you'll go far in this business as well because of your mindset. I can sense that. So and because of that, I'm really very much inspired with it. So yeah, so I really had a lot of fun last night. We actually closed the cafe. so I hope you have a safe drive going back to Toronto, and we'll meet again soon. Definitely, most definitely. So yeah. So today, I woke up with a buyer. Yay! Just a quick update. So actually, this question is from that buyer that I had. So I actually want to address this in public in a live like this because I know that people would be wondering, you know, um, a lot about this, and this is not the first time that I received this question actually. So it would be better for me to address this in a go live session, and that's why we're doing this today. What else? Yeah, so I hope she sees the opportunity here. My buyer, my birthday buyer. I hope she sees the opportunity here. She's actually from the Philippines. She's a parent as well, like me, and probably want to work flexibly online as well. So, what I always say about people who are looking into the business, if they're looking for something that they can remotely do, while they're at home or probably anywhere they are, which is a legit opportunity because again, it's tax registered. Even if you're in the Philippines, you would have to register your business. Um, what else? And of course, the amazing features that we have in this business, which is the automation. We have these enterprise level platform and systems that's included in the package. We have this patented compensation plan, the best community support ever, and a lot more. There's a lot more to love in this business. So I hope, people who are looking into the business, who have been my leads, who are checking out what this business is about, what work, does it entail for you to really earn online. I hope you see the opportunity because I'm just here to show it to you. And whatever you do with that opportunity, if you ignore it, if you choose to or decide to do your own business as well, I will be here to guide you every step of the way. So I'm just here to show you this opportunity, and I totally believe that there are no accidents. So if you saw this, or if you see this live, if you saw my ad, if you registered in my website, if you are even a little bit curious about it, I suggest you really take a look at it. It's really worth checking out because there's a lot of information in the internet. They could be confusing for you, especially if you don't really have the experience, if you are not really very tech savvy, which is, I believe, that's why I'm here for you, to help you out, to ease you out into doing these things online. If you want to do your research, that's totally fine. If you want to, take your time and see if this really fits you, of course, you would have the 30-day money back guarantee if you decide to check out our business completely. So, so yeah. So before we dive into answering the hot topic question, just a quick introduction about myself. So if this is the first time you are seeing me here, I'm Aryan. I'm Aryan. So my name is Aryan, and I'm a Filipina immigrant currently based here in Windsor, Ontario, Canada, with my husband and two kids. We've been here since 2022. My husband and I used to be enterprise resource planning analysts, so ERP analysts or software engineers or programmers, whatever you call it. There's a lot of terms for that in the Philippines. We are SAP analysts or software engineers for 12 years, 13 years, and we decided actually to move here in Canada in 2022 to have a fresh start, after losing a loved one during the pandemic. So that was the tail end of the pandemic. We did it ourselves, we didn't have an agency, DIY only. But we are so blessed, so glad that we were able to surpass that period in our lives. And now we're actually waiting for our permanent residency. So I came here as a student, together with my family, they're my dependents. While studying, I juggled multiple jobs. I started here as a cleaner, did it for several months. And I got hired as move-in coordinator, weekend, and a concierge, weekend concierge as well. So give me some moment. Okay, so I juggled multiple jobs, and my husband actually did the same. So he became a produce clerk. He became a security installer, those smart home devices. So he did that in construction as well. And what else? So he actually applied for Instacart, things like that. We had to find more income streams, like look for other ways of how we could improve our financial status here, because we've been paying for a lot of bills, the immigration processing, things like that. And here in Canada, it's very expensive. Of course, it's a first world country, that's expected, but of course, as us as Filipinos, we can't just you know we can't just stay at home, be lying down and wait. So we had to, push further and work more. However, that entailed too much of our time. We didn't have a lot of time for our kids. And so that's when we realized that we have to find something, anything that could make us earn money while we're at home with the kids, while we're still taking care of the kids. And I knew that I had, spare time for 1 to 3 hours in a day. And that's when I realized that I could do something, something that I can do even just before I go to bed. And I Googled, making money online, how to make money online, how to earn online, things like that, the keywords that I entered in Google. And I tried different things, I tried different things for a period, but I didn't think that they're for the long term. It's such a big effort, to create a following. If you want to be a content creator, if you want to be an influencer, if you want to get sponsorships, if you want to, like literally earn money online, if you want to be a YouTuber, that takes a lot of time, like editing videos, content creation, things like that. And I didn't think that it would be sustainable for us, especially for me, because I easily get burned out. And so I stopped, and I stopped for a while. And then when I got hired as an IT analyst, I just, after settling in the position for a couple of months, that's when I found this ad from my Instagram feed that said something about earning online. And she looked believable because she's also an immigrant, a mom of three boys. She also struggled in the beginning, but then she's able to surpass that and was able to earn consistently five figures every month. And so when I found out about that, I said it wouldn't hurt to check it, right? And so I immediately sent her a message. I contacted her, and then she assured me, she assisted me to watch the webinar, and the rest is history. So it's the same for me, because we wanted to help more parents, struggling parents, build a smarter income stream with a semi-automated business, so that families can enjoy more precious moments. Parents with their kids, and if they want to stay at home, they want to have a better work life balance. So that is my mission here in this online business. And if you're interested to learn more about it, just register in my website below, enter your full name and email address, and we will send you more information about the business. It's a series of emails. You will receive a link to the live webinar. It's live every Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. Eastern time. But if you can catch it, of course, if you are, anywhere but in Canada, you can watch the replay. So we will also send you a replay or a 20-minute video summary, so that you can get a gist of what we do in this business, or how this business really works. And then we can take it from there. I can assist you, step by step, so you won't get overwhelmed. All right. So that's it. So what's our question that we're going to answer today? So this is a hot topic again. Yan. What is the name of your company, and what's the product or company behind this? Okay? So ang tanong, may product ba talaga kayo? Ano yung product nyo? Anong pangalan ng company nyo? We always say, to those interested, na chill lang. Chill lang, dahan-dahan, because this online business is very beginner friendly. Okay, let's start with that. It's very beginner friendly. And if you don't have an idea, of how online businesses work, if you don't have an idea kung anong meron sa online space, kung paano ba talaga kumikita yung mga tao sa internet, pag if you are not really tech savvy, if minsan wala ngang talagang social media accounts, pero nakikita nila yung mga ads, right? Because you can advertise anywhere or however we like, as online, as our own online business owners. But yeah, that's what we say. We always say chill lang, dahan-dahan. We don't want to overwhelm people, because we don't want to give them a different or an incorrect impression, because they might have a different perspective. So yung mga tao, 'di ba, iba-iba kasi yan ng perspective, iba-iba ng mga paniniwala, beliefs, and things like that. And we don't want to overwhelm people. We don't want to give them the wrong impression. So if they reach out to us, they would ask, like, what do you really do in this business? Or anong ginagawa nyo? Or paano kayo kumikita? Or may product ba kayo? Or ano yung company nyo? So we lead them to watch the 90-minute webinar. Okay? That is the very first step. Sorry, excuse me. Okay, that is the very first step, because that webinar, that 90-minute webinar, will show you how you really can get started. How does this online business work? Okay, so after watching that, people are puzzled. Bakit hindi binanggit yung products, or bakit hindi binanggit yung company? So that is just an introduction of how this business really works. And this business is made up of different elements, of different components, integrated into one package. So that is why we say that it's an enterprise level legitimate system, or semi-automated system. Is because it's composed of different tools, software, sales and marketing strategies that are like proven working, and that's why we call it enterprise level. Okay, so it's massive. Mahirap siyang i-put into words ng isang bagsakan, especially for those people who are not very familiar with what's happening online. Okay, so if if you have watched the 90-minute webinar, we check with you if you want to proceed further. And then if you say yes, then we would offer you to pay the 149 USD fee. So what's that fee all about? So if you watch the 90-minute webinar, it will show you the different components and strategy of how we really do the business here, how our business really works, right? And the components that are included in the package, if you're really interested to have a business online, you may choose to do it yourself. Yung, let's say, yung ginawa ni Mr. Beast, kung paano siya nag-umpisa. He became a YouTuber, and then may mga tinap siyang tao, and then meron siyang mga ginamit na software, ginamit na tools on how he does the business, how he does being a content creator. Nagtap siya ng mga professionals, ng mga sponsors, all of those things. And then gumawa siya ng sarili niyang product, right? So you can choose to do that by yourself from the very beginning. Pa-isa-isa, step by step. But definitely, it takes a very long time, right? A very long time. Because it would take probably, several years, 10 years or more before you can even establish that business that you wanted, if you really have a vision. And I believe Mr. Beast started when he was like around 14, I think. I'm not really very sure about that, but I what I know is he was a teenager when he started, right? And now look at how old it is, how many years niyang binuo yung empire niya online, right? So that's just a comparison. So you can do it by yourself, or you can purchase our info package. That 149 USD will be the fee for the info package. Everything that you need to know on how to really run a business online, that will be given to you in a package. And that's why sometimes we call it plug and play, because you purchase the package, you get it set up, and then you can run the business. That's it. With minimal human intervention. So that 149 USD, just to mention as well, you have 30 days, to do your research, to check what's inside the business, what's inside the community. How does this really work or run, or how do you really earn here? Because that's when we're going to show you the companies, the products, and the compensation structure or plan, and the roadmap as well. So lahat yon already given to you. You have a roadmap that's defined. So you have a career path. Whether you choose to use your own strategy or use your mentors or coaches' strategies, that's totally up to you. because you are the business owner, as long as you live by the rules of the community, right? And then that 149 USD is refundable, because refundable within 30 days, because you have 30 days money back guarantee. If in case after watching everything that you need to know, you think that this is not for you, you think that this business is, doesn't resonate with your values, or if you think this business um, is not fit for your family or your lifestyle, so at least you were able to see what's really inside. And if you're asking what company or what products are you selling, first of all, we are marketing, because this is digital marketing and attraction marketing. We are marketing the online business opportunity. So we don't even mention about products or companies, right? And you won't see it from the posts in my business page and how I do these go lives, because that's not what we're marketing. We are marketing the online business opportunity. Now the next one is, if you're asking for the company or the products, um, everything will be discussed in the 149 USD info package. Okay, that is totally refundable, 100% within 30 days. Okay, after you check it out and you feel that it's not for you, then you can refund. But you can stay within our community and see how this business is really going. Like, you can see the success of other business online business owners. You can see what happens within the community, and then you can probably return to us and decide, after several months or years, if you really want to pursue this business. Kasi may mga tao naman talaga that they want to test the waters. They want to research first. They want to see if this is really working, if this is really for them. That's the purpose of why we wanted to um, show them that there is a step-by-step process to that, because we don't want to overwhelm people, because we don't want to give them the wrong impression. And we believe that marketing in general is very stigmatized, right? And so there are people who have been in other businesses before who have failed, and they would probably think that they don't want another business in their life, right? But what I can say is this business is really worth checking out, because it has been proven working for a lot of people globally. We are global. And again, you don't even have to worry about the physical products or anything. Um, and we believe that if you are really interested to check out the business that is worth your time, you will pay the 149 info package, because it's a life-changing opportunity. Okay, it's a life-changing opportunity. And also, to add to the answer, we are considered sole proprietors here in the beginning. But when the business scales up, for example, here in Canada, we need to have a profit of $30,000 before we could register it legally as an incorporated group. Okay, so we receive tax slips every end of the fiscal year, and we file our taxes with it. And then, it gets calculated, and then we will see if we get owing or a refund. So that's what happens, as we, go along the journey of having or running this business. And what I can say is, this community is already 9 years old. It's turning 10 years old next year. Okay. And again, thousands of people are already benefiting from this online business. So I don't see any reason why you would think that this is not legit, or this is not a business that would make you thrive, or maybe a business that could easily fail. You know, A lot of people fail in this business because of their mindset. It's very easy for them to quit. But if you really see the benefit for your family, if you really have big dreams, if you are determined, to get your goals, take your goals, achieve it, if you have faith, because it's a leap of faith, then I suggest you really check this out, because this could really mean a lot to you if it changes your family's life and status as well. So, and the companies we're affiliated with, right? We do have companies we're affiliated with, and there are different companies, and we do have more than one income streams. So it's really very difficult to compress it into one message in Messenger. And I'd probably, bombard you with a lot of messages. And you would say, What's this? And you get overwhelmed and you don't even check out the business, right? So it's sayang the opportunity to check it out, because it's really worth checking out, I could say. I could tell you. Um, so yeah, so that's what I mean about giving you the wrong impression, or giving you wrong information, a different perspective, right? Kasi especially for us Filipinos, like pag nabombard na ng messages, you'd call me spammer, right? And I'm not a spammer. First of all, you're the one who reached out to me, right? And got attracted in my ad. But what I'm saying is, we all do this with honesty and integrity, and we're here to help you and show you the way. And if you think that it's not for you, then you have a lot of choices, right? You have a choice to pay the 149 USD and see what's inside. Look at the whole picture, see everything in it. You have the choice to walk away, ignore the opportunity. But of course, you wouldn't know if that opportunity will come back to you after, a period of time. You can choose to, check it out and then refund, right? And stay in the community and monitor and see if this would work for people. There are a lot of choices. What it gives you, even when you are here, even when you are already doing the business, is more choices. That's what I can guarantee, more choices. But the decision, whatever you do with this opportunity, however you see it here, however you understand it, that's entirely up to you. As of course, that's your responsibility, because that is your life. And if you want to change your life, right, change your family status, or lifestyle, you'll see a lot of lives changed in this online business. And it's so amazing, so refreshing to see that we do have a community like it. So I mentioned, right, that I met Coach Mildred just face to face just last Sunday for the very first time, and then we saw again last night. Saw each other again last night, and looked at how we really interact with each other. It was like family. So I don't think you'll see any other community or business community that would give you that. And that is the culture that we have here in this online business community. So again, if you want to check out our business, right, we do have different income streams. We work with different companies. This community is almost 10 years old, 10 years old next year. The one of the main companies we're affiliated with is already 50 years old. So imagine, 50 years old, it's already a trusted company and brand. So if you want to check it out, pay the 149 USD fee. We use a patented compensation planner structure that gives us the lucrative income. So it's difficult to explain it. Again, it's easier in the videos. We do have illustrations that would explain well how you can really earn in this business. And then it's paired with, all of these things, it's paired with a semi-automated system So you only need to have a minimal human intervention of how you really run or market the online business opportunity. So that's the gist. That's it. Actually, yun nga mahaba na, 'di ba? But how much more if you wanted me to explain everything. So yeah, I really suggest that you register in my website, right? Again, it's this one. So register in my website, enter your full name and email address, watch the 90-minute webinar. You will receive a link when you register. Oh, hold on. Yeah, there you go. So you will receive a link to the live webinar. If you can catch it, I'll give you a replay link to that. And then we can take it from there. I can guide you through the next steps. Pay the 149, USD fee. If you want to see the whole info package, that's the process already. So if you want to refund, then that's on you. It's fine. Totally fine with us. Just simply email us and we'll refund the amount to you. But if you want to take it to the next step, then you reach out to me and we will get you started in this online business. I will be your personal mentor. So, again, if you are not even tech savvy, I'm really very helpful and patient for people who wants to really learn, who wants to have a lifelong learning, have a different career, because I did the same. My mantra is fail fast. So I did everything that I had to do during the first few years of this business. And now I'm helping others to thrive because, what I experience, I always share it to people. So, yeah, that's it. And I hope, you got some value from this. I hope you got the answers to your questions, what you're looking for. If not, then I really suggest that watch the webinar and pay the 149 USD fee for the info package, and then we decide, right? So that's it from me today, guys. I'll hop on here tomorrow again for another FAQ. I'll decide tomorrow or probably later today, see what hot topic again or question can we answer. And on Saturday we're gonna be in Brampton because the kids would have their taekwondo tournament. This is how flexible our life is, very busy, but we're loving it because we've been here for the kids, doing the things that we love while doing this business, while doing our day jobs. And it has been quite a journey for us, for our family, for our little family. So that's it for me, guys. If you're looking for that change as well, I'm here to help you out. Just check out the business and see for yourself if this could fit your lifestyle or your family as well. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching this live or replay. And if you have any questions, you can just comment down below or send me a direct message or private message, and I could help you get answers to your questions. What else? So if you think that this could answer a question of a friend, or you want to share this business opportunity as well for those who need it, you can just hit the share button as well. So that's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching this live or replay, and I'll see you again tomorrow in my next live. God bless everyone. Happy birthday to me. I will celebrate later. Bye for now. God bless everybody. Take care.